What's up, everybody? I'm Aslan Hajipur. That is Michael Langston. He is the recruiting analyst for Warchant.com, the ultimate Seminoles sports source. Spring football getting going, but we're here to talk recruiting. Also, subscribe to the website. Subscribe to our YouTube pages in the lower right corner of your screen. You'll get updates, notifications whenever we drop videos, whether it's podcasts, breaking news such as this, Ira and Gene giving you the insight that only Warchant.com can. What else can they do to show some support, Michael, as we give them this free news?
Hit the like button for us, guys. Certainly helps us promote all these things. And you can see all these cool things. Look at me and Aslan. We almost look like twins, like today. We didn't even call each other. So you definitely want to hit the like button so we can certainly help promote all these great, especially good news. Everyone wants good news, so certainly good news. And just hit the like button for us, guys, to help promote it.
Yeah, Michael's my style icon. I stole his Columbia swag from him. All right, let's talk about this, Michael. Florida State gets a commitment on Friday afternoon from a 2023 wide receiver. They've gone to the portal to address their needs for the immediate future here with guys like Micah Pittman and Johnny Wilson that we're seeing in practice. Updates at warchant.com. What has Florida State got here in this young man, Lawrence, from Central Florida?
Yeah, very good. Certainly a dynamic receiver. I know he's only ranked a 3-star now, but I don't think he's going to be there wrong. You look at his offers; he has got some extremely impressive offers. This kid had some of the best teams already recruiting him. Aslan's going to scroll down and show you some of those offers already. I think he's a kid that when he was a former Florida commit, obviously had coaching change, so that kind of shifted and shake that thing up, and then I think with FSU, they got him on campus like multiple times for this spring, and I think they really just knocked it out of the park when this kid visited. And certainly a guy that's going to help you, kind of similar stuff to what Micah Pittman of what we've seen in practice with spring was. A guy with probably more speed than what Micah has, but hands wise, he's phenomenal. Routes, he really stands out, and that's kind of what we've seen out of Pittman, where he's very good in space, very good in creating open routes and open areas to throw the football. And I think Darren Goldie Lawrence is a really strong pickup for FSU. He's actually, I just spoke with him. He's actually on campus right now, so he's actually visiting FSU today and tomorrow, and it's just a good jump to already get this thing going, get a wide receiver commit. They had none last year in high school, so to get off to a nice jump with a guy this talented in Goldie, I think is a big deal. I like this kid a lot. I think won a state championship a past year, and then went really deep in the playoffs last year. So I think he's a guy that fits kind of everything they're looking for with a guy who can go across the middle, he can go deep, he has the ability to do that, and very strong, as you can see some of these routes. I mean, he physically just goes through people, after the catch, and I think just a great, perfect addition to kind of what they wanted. Really solid speed, but certainly a big, massive body that's going to really kind of give them something they don't have a lot of, with size.
Michael, you mentioned he was formerly committed to the Gators. Now he's committed to Florida State. How did the relationship sort of bud, do you think, between Norvell, the staff? Who else do we need to get props to for getting this kid on board?
I think Ron Dugans was a big part of it. He developed relationships so early with this kid. Stayed on him even when he was committed to Florida. They stayed on him. They liked him, and I think it was just a matter of really FSU getting him on campus and kind of seeing what their culture is, and also seeing just what the need is at receiver, where they need some dudes, need some help, and they don't have a lot of young guys. Like I said in the outset, they didn't sign a receiver in high school receiver in 2022. So that kind of certainly opened the door to get a guy that this dynamic already. And I think he saw the opportunities to play here, but then he also saw just what it is, what the family's like here at FSU. It's just different than a lot of other places. And I think that really was the key to kind of turning the corner and separating FSU from a lot of places, because this kid visited one week, then went visited like back-to-back weeks, and then now he's again there today. I think it's just a different, unique feel when he's at FSU that connected with him as a person, as a player, and also just the way they're going to utilize him, in this offense. As Mike Norvell has said many times, this offense is built for playmakers, and they've really sold that really hard to Goldie, and I think Goldie just really it resonated with him from the start.
Right now, again, as we say, he's currently a 3-star. Uh, what's your confidence level that we might see another yellow star light up on that profile?
I'm pretty confident once they evaluate him. Obviously, he's done some, off-season workout, 7-on-7 stuff that's really stood out. And I think more people, once rivals and other groups get the chance to see this kid live and in person, I'm pretty confident this kid's going to be a solid 4-star. I think he's a point where he's a rivals 250 type of I get potential. I think he could get to that point. That's kind of the kid what I see in his skill set. I think it's really just getting eyes on him, really studying his junior film, and then combining that with his senior film. I think once people do that, he's a guy that I think you're going to see move up those rankings. No matter what services, I think he's probably going to be a composite 4-star when it comes down to it. So I just think he's a guy that people need to see and people need to break down and really just watch just what his strengths are, and then once they get that, I think he's going to be a 4-star. And by the way, he's also a lookalike to Pokey Wilson. If you look at it, he is almost identical. I swear, if I still Pokey, I'm going to tell him like I know your twin now. He's committed to FSU because this kid looks to me like almost identical to Pokey.
There you have it. Darren Goldie Lawrence in the fold for Florida State, class of 2023. As you can see at the bottom of your screen, his stats in this past 2021 season: 54 for 783 and 11 at Seminole High School in Sanford. So that's big boy football. That's good. That'll hunt. So good stuff for Florida State here, Michael. Thank you for
Yeah,
the information, the knowledge. You got something else you want to say before we sign off?
I was just saying it's a great start. I have a few things kind of I'm working on. Obviously, have a big visitor weekend again on Saturday. There's going to be around 9 or 10 kids. Go to the list. You can see it on the PRB. We already have it posted there. I'm also working on a 12 prospects that FSU impressed this spring. Kind of focused on the 12 that really that I feel like they made a move for and did well with. So that's kind of something that's coming up. Um, and then we'll just have our continuous coverage. Obviously, I think if I'm not mistaken, Aslan they have another scrimmage Saturday, so
Right.
they have that. So just stay tuned to Warchant. You can follow everything there, and certainly follow all the recruiting developments. I'll have that covered. I'll be at Moore all day long again tomorrow, so we'll knock that out. And then the big one, we'll have a big visitor list for the spring game on April 9th. That's another one I think will be a well attended recruiting event. So a lot going on Warchant. So stay dialed in, guys.
That's right. Darren Goldie Lawrence, again, 3-star wide receiver, has committed to Florida State. For much more, go over to the PRB. That's the premium recruiting board on warchant.com. Hit that thumbs up on the way out, y'all. Thanks, Michael.
You got it.